Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Counter HD here. Fans of brand new video today. We'll be doing a game preview for the Arizona Cardinals versus Las Vegas Raiders Week 2 game. With that being said, let's hop straight into it. So just starting off, this is an extremely tough game for the Arizona Cardinals to win. Arguably harder than the Chiefs game, and we know how that went. Now, this Raiders roster has just only gotten better in this offseason with acquiring Davante Adams, Chandler Jones, and plenty more free agents to make this team a Super Bowl contender. It's definitely going to be tough to stop. Now, their offense is so good, and especially receiver-wise, with Davante Adams and Hunter Renfrow, and with Cardinals struggling with our cornerbacks right now. Byron should be fully healthy going into this game. He had an illness. He was fighting through it, but he did end up playing, and he wasn't the same Byron, so hopefully he can get back to where he left off. But besides that, we had Isaiah Simmons play slot, and Isaiah Simmons showed we should not play him at corner. He is more valuable to us as a linebacker, and if we want any chance to stop this Raiders receiving core, we're going to have to bring in a new corner. And Robert Alford, I'm just saying, he's still there. Joe Hayden, maybe, I don't know. But the Cardinals need to bring in somebody because this is not looking very good for us. Going into arguably one of the best, if not the best, receiving cores in the league with Davante Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller. This is going to be a huge struggle of a game for us. And if we don't have our cornerbacks down and ready to go, it's not going to be pretty. As well as our pass rush. The Cardinals didn't get a single sack, but we did get pressures. We were not able to actually get a sack, and so we have to get our young guys in. We have to get Marcus Golden going, and hopefully J.J. Watt can play. Because if J.J. Watt plays, we have a run-stopping defense. He makes that run stop entirely himself. It makes no sense, but he's just a human roadblock. And so if we can get him to play, we are in a golden position to win this game. Moving to the offensive side of the ball, the Cardinals have to be smarter with their decisions, and that does start with Cliff. Cliff wasn't making smart decisions. We could have had a field goal going in half. Instead, we went for it, didn't get it, and let them score a field goal. Instead of going down 10 and having momentum, we went down 16 and lost everything. So we're going to need Cliff to be a better play caller and a better decision maker going into this game. Our play calls weren't right. His decisions were very questionable throughout that game. So we're just going to ultimately need to see a better Cliff. And offensively, we did decent. James Conner had a little thing going. We got Hollywood going for his first game decently well. Greg Dortch came out of nowhere and showed that he can be a receiver 3. And A.J. Green and Andy Isabella did nothing for us. But Kyler stayed strong. He didn't throw a pick. He had a decent game, but his completions weren't really there. We were used to seeing a very high completion rate from Kyler last season. But it feels like he didn't have much time. He wasn't being as smart with the ball as he was last season. And so we can definitely improve on that. Now, I did mention I don't feel like Kyler was prepared for that Chiefs game. And so I do think Kyler has to prepare entirely differently for this game if we want any chance of winning this. Kyler's gonna have to watch his film. He's gonna have to do his due diligence. He's gonna have to figure out how to stop that Raiders defense and how to drive into their end zone. Because if we don't figure that out, the Raiders are just going to eat us alive. So ultimately, I think if we figure those things out, we will be able to come up with this win. And though it's going to be tough to make a score prediction, I want to say the Cardinals win 27-23 in an extremely close game that comes down to the wire. But be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts and score predictions down below. And be sure to hit that like and sub button. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one.